Shalom, I'm Alex Lederman, reporting from the city of Nazareth, and welcome back to Israel Policy Pause. I have updates on two sets of indirect negotiations currently taking place. The first between Israel and Lebanon. Israeli officials are suggesting that a resolution to the dispute between Israel and Lebanon over their maritime border could come as soon as September. U.S. envoy Amos Hochstein is returning to the region to continue his shuttle diplomacy between Beirut and Jerusalem in the next few days. Now, the only concern is that Hezbollah Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah has been stepping up his threats against Israel, particularly surrounding the Karish natural gas field, which, as a reminder, lies south of the disputed area between the two countries. And there's concerns that Hezbollah could attack Israel amid the negotiations, which could even launch an all-out war between Israel and Lebanon, depending on how both sides react to each other. Now, the other update is on the JCPOA, which is looking increasingly imminent. There are reports that Tehran will move back from its demand that the IAEA close its investigation into undeclared nuclear material in Iran. And Israeli officials are concerned that this deal would give the Iranian regime billions of dollars to fund its other malign activities in the region, separate from the nuclear program. Prime Minister Yair Lapid called French President Emmanuel Macron on the phone to express these concerns, and National Security Advisor Eyal Gulata and Defense Minister Benny Gantz are visiting in Washington in the next few days to meet with U.S. officials to express their concerns as well. But ultimately, the view from Israel is that if the U.S. and the European powers want to re-enter this deal, they will do so, and there's ultimately not much Israel can do about it. That's it for this week's Israel Policy Pause. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, yalla bye.